So, for a long time now, I've been wanting people to be able to host their own websites in their own way. And I'm finally seeing a really great way that people could do this. They could. Well, that it's going to happen soon, for sure. But I don't exactly know how it's going to work out. We'll see. But I've just been getting into Node through the Happy Ninja template. Thank you, Poetic Ninja, for that. Great stuff. And I can see the possibilities of Node, and I'm sure loads of people can see the possibilities of Node, so I'm definitely not going to be the first person to think of this, but combining that technology of being able to run stuff in the browser, like hosting, serving stuff in the browser, and being able to communicate, that's what it is, isn't it? When you surf from a browser, you're communicating. And the other technology, which I'm very excited about, being torrent sync. It's just like a way of having a folder that you have two keys for, one to read, one to write. Very simple, very powerful. I can sync my photos on my phone to my home computer without having to go through Google or any other intermediary, and there's no limit unless I run out of space on my computer, on my phone. So I can then just have a live what's sorted by phone and take stuff out. So it's great. I'm a bit cold at the moment. So, using torrent sync and Node. One sec. So yeah, combining those technologies, you've got Node, which can serve stuff, torrent sync, which can sync to run stuff. The potential is amazing. This is just for example, but I think this is one of the most powerful ways it could be used. I could make a website that does some amazing intricate things like Bytefix. Bytefix does some really cool stuff with JavaScript. Well, I think it's cool. Mostly on the server side. So that's great. And let's say if I had 1 million people all visit that website at once. Now, the server that it's currently on is quite slow. Very slow. I've been cursed and blessed with a slow server in America. 300 pages, don't buy from them. Use DigitalOcean or any other of the other great solutions. Like Red Hat do a good server. Anyway, you get the idea. Now, having a slow server for such a long time, I'm thinking I've got loads of people visiting this website, they're all downloading it, they've all got a copy of it on their local computer. Why can't they just get it off each other? Now with torrent sync that would be possible if we could work out a way of doing it, and if anyone wants to help me do this, that'd be awesome. So how it would happen is 1 million people all visiting Bytefix. Then one of those people who actually managed to get through to my server could get a copy of my site. And my server could be set up so that it's also having a list of who else is serving this site. Simple, eh? So then you've got the one server goes to the other server, copies it to the other computer. And they're both computers, they're both servers, yeah? Now the second person who manages to talk to my server could also get a copy of the site, and so on, all synchronously, one at a time. Now, the other people who can read the list. Now, so the second person who gets to my server could actually just get a list of who else has got a copy of this and go to the other person because everyone's trying to get it off my server. Now, so dishing out a list of who's got it is going to be a lot easier than dishing out the whole site. So everybody gets a list pretty quickly, either off each other or off my server. There's like a hash key. I don't know exactly how it works, but you have two hash keys, one to write to the folder and one to read from it. Would be giving out the read from it folder, and the write to it key could also be hidden in that folder, encrypted, so that only people who can log in could change that website, and then it could propagate out to all the other websites. Then you never need to host a website again, or you never need to have a problem hosting it. You could host it from your phone reasonably. If you have 100 people visiting your website, like you say, they'd get it pretty quick. If you've ever torrented a movie or a big file like an ISO, a popular distribution of Linux or anything, then you'll see that you can get like 4 gigs in half an hour through getting it off hundreds of people if you've got a reasonable internet connection. But it's much faster than downloading a website at that kind of rate. And you could have likely sites that you're likely, if you go to this site, you might want this other site as well. Or you could download a whole site and not, once you start downloading BikeFix, you could get the whole of the BikeFix site downloaded. Then you could buy a bike, you could take it to PayPal, you could pay for it, and it would update itself internally with that key, so that it then propagates out, and everybody has this updated thing, knowing that so all the computers within that folder would know that a person had bought a bike. Or you could just have it so it just goes through PayPal and get a link sent to our, an email sent to us saying that we need to send out a bike. It doesn't even need to have all that internal stuff, but it could do, is what I propose, if possible. So yeah, that's my revolutionary idea. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'm working on it. Anyone else wants to help me? That'd be awesome. Probably using Node, and I love Drupal too, so I end up making a lot of things with Drupal, but obviously this front end that propagates itself isn't going to carry a whole copy of Drupal. It's going to be a nice light Node server, so that thousands of people can use it at once to, dish out the website. So easy, so simple, so brilliant. Yeah, can't wait. Thanks, guys.